Impromptu video. I do have my mic and all that stuff though, so we're doing it. I'm at Turtle Taps. Matt has a sneak peek at the White Crow Maple Ale release. Details are sketchy, it's not quite out yet, but we do have a glass of it. And me being a Canadian, and my mother being Canadian, and my father being Canadian, we're gonna do a little taste test. So, let's get into it.
This maple lager reminds me of living in Canada and tapping the maple trees every year. It's sweet. It's got a nice sweet. You can put this on pancakes. Yeah.
And how does one tap a maple tree, Father? You of expertise and experience.
I just take a little piece of wood and go tap, tap, tap. But seriously, you drill a hole in the side of the tree and you ram in a
spile.
You ram in a spile, tap it in with a hammer, and then the spile's got a hook on it to hold the bucket. And the bucket collects the sap, and in the morning you put it in the vat, boil it down, and when it gets thick and the right color, you've got maple syrup. Yeah. And
he's never done this in his life, but I think every Canadian could at some point explain how this stuff is made. Yeah.
Right. That's all I gotta say.
You do know about trees, though.
I do.
What did you major in post-secondary?
Forestry. And I know that maple trees are Acer canadensis, I believe. That's the Latin.
The sugar maple.
Yeah, the Latin name for them is Acer canadensis, I believe, from my college days in Lindsay, Ontario, Sir Samuel Fleming. You go, Sir Samuel Fleming.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Am I on camera?
You are on camera.
Because the first thing I did was take a wonderful sniff of this, and it smells like waffles. It smells fabulous. I haven't tasted it yet.
What's it taste like, though? Smell, taste, look.
Is this your first sip, Mom? Okay, so you haven't had me yet. Okay.
No. Oh, that's nice.
What's your first impression?
Yeah, very mapley.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I feel...
It's nice.
I
it's
feel
really
like
nice.
I'm from Vermont now.
But
this is the best Vermont ale I've ever had.
But honestly, the smell is as good as the taste. It just smells fabulous, and it tastes good. And that's my story. My maple story.
The star is born.
Mom, do you know what Maple Story is?
Is it a store that sells maple syrup?
This was like a video game that was popular in Korea like 15 years ago.
Maple Story.
She inadvertently shouted out Maple Story. Okay. I just asked Matt, this is an ale, right? And because my dad called it a lager in his comments. And yeah, because your dad knows about trees, everything's a lager. L-O-G-G-E-R. But yeah, I mean, you could put this in front of a child in Cote d'Ivoire and they would know that there's maple syrup in here. It is the least subtle scent I've ever smelled in any beer ever in my entire life. Gorgeous. You know, a penguin from Antarctica would know there was maple in here.
Yes.
When they said it was very mapley, my worry is that it would override, but it doesn't. It rides the fine line between, oh God, and So it just falls short of overpowering the entire thing.
It's nice.
Les, you done it again, you sly dog.